So we've regained our title, regained our crown, Premier League champions last episode. Now it's time to fight it out for the treble, the FA Cup final against Spurs. And the big one, it's a Champions League final rematch up against Barcelona. Alright, so we're back for the last time in Season 4. It's the season finale today, and we have got two massive games on the line, two pieces of silverware, two trophies that we need to win, we want to win, to crown ourselves as treble champions. This is a season finale of ginormous proportions, so if you go on to enjoy the video, make sure to slap that like button down below, hit subscribe and turn on those notifications if you want to see the next season, season 5 of this Manchester United career mode. And also comment down below any suggestions for next season. Of course, if you did miss out on last episode, we took up that job at the Netherlands, so plenty more international career mode content coming your way in the near future. But now, it was fun, it was a ride hanging out with these youth academy players. In the last episode, we challenged ourselves and got the job done in the Premier League. Good old 38-year-old Cristiano Ronaldo lifting up the title at Old Trafford. It was borderline iconic. We've had fun, but now it is back to our starting 11. We're taking no chances today. We are facing Spurs for the 7th time this season. Yeah, I went back and counted through the calendar. Yeah, we've just faced them so many times this year in the Champions League, literally every single competition possible. And yeah, we've got a week's rest before the big European dance, but now it is time to take on Spurs. FA Cup final at Wembley. It is business as usual today. Let's go out and lift that trophy. And it is such a familiar sight for us. Sir BCHD and United have seen Wembley packed out to the max so many times throughout these 4 seasons. We just need to warm up, get the job done today to prepare for the big one in the Champions League. But hey, the FA Cup trophy, it is still a very much coveted prize that we want to get on our hands. And that was the road to the final. We beat out Bournemouth, Leicester and Arsenal on the way from the round of 16. And Spurs also had their fair share of tough opponents. And of course, like every single season, we're going to have the season wrap up at the end. We're going to take a look at our best performers. We're going to see basically Sir BCHD's entire managerial career. We're going to see his entire record, all that good stuff. So make sure you stick around to the end. This is our Spurs lineup though. They've got Harry Kane, Dele Alli, Eric Dier, Lo Celso in there as well. Lopez in goal, Angelino, Sanchez and Llorente at the back. And of course, the main men are back today. Kylian Mbappe leading the line out. Marcus Rashford. We also have Milinkovic-Savic and Fabian, Koulibaly and De Ligt at the back. And it's David De Gea in net. Right, high stakes today, boys. It will be Harry Kane to kick us off. Ultimate difficulty, of course. Let's get it on. Mbappe, Rashford making the run. Rashford again, sees out Mbappe. Mbappe trying to cut back. It'll get over to Rashford. No! Oh, it was a cluster. Back over to Otavio. Space has opened up. Can De Ligt shut Dele Alli down? I can't select him. And now it's over to Harry Kane. And the two Englishmen combine. That will be 1-0 to Spurs, and our defense just all over the place. I couldn't select De Ligt in time as well, and it will be 1-0 to Spurs. No one's interested celebrating with the Tottenham captain, but you can see there, De Ligt just in no man's land, trying to select him, trying to mark Harry Kane. And there we go, De Gea beaten at his near post, and we go 1-0 down in the final, 15 minutes in. We might be 1-0 down, but we're definitely not down and out for the count. Oh, big interception, Milinkovic-Savic. Fabian needs to find a pass with his left foot over to Rashford there. Men in the middle at the back post. Why didn't he go for the back post, man? Anyone but the man in front of you. There we go. Milinkovic-Savic. Over to Havertz now. The German sees a lot of space opening up, but Spurs are back on D. And Havertz might have a go, you know. Havertz has a go! And what a strike from the German! The Spurs defense let him off with some space. And it is now 1-1, the equaliser. The United fans bursting out the barriers there. But finally, we get a shot. And what a shot it was. Our first pretty much chance of the game. And it is Kai Havertz just, you know, loitering off. He was waiting to pick out a pass. But no, I think the goalkeeper got a touch to it as well. The number 32 absolutely finesses that. And thankfully, Mbappe ducked down. And what a strike into the top right-hand corner. A perfect equaliser. It's 1-1, baby. Game on. Dybala will offload it to the ever-running Marcus Rashford. There will be a man in the middle. Oh, it could have been 2-1 in the space of seconds. From Lopez, I do believe. Oh, he missed it. No, what a save. Looking extremely dangerous. Harry Kane, the goal scorer. He's trying to get a second. Harry Kane just breezes past our defense. David De Gea. He might be lifting his last FA Cup trophy. We all know Oblak's coming in. No, no, no. What has happened there? Oh, he was offside. No? What is going on? Isn't Hernandez keeping him onside? I actually have no idea what that is all about. VAR needs to be in FIFA 21, I'm telling ya. Are they going to do anything with it? No, it's a cross here. No, no, Lo Celso. That was a big intervention from De Ligt. Over to De Ligt. What a ball in. David De Gea comes out. David De Gea, what are you doing? Oh, thankfully, he redeems himself. That would have been a shocker. 1-1 at the break. We are all tied up here. It is going to be a ripper second half. Big tackle by Fabian. That's what we want, son. Mbappe again will just draw the defenders. Now over to Marcus Rashford. This would be poetry in motion. And it's straight at Lopez. Now Otavio. Otavio. Why can't we tackle him? Otavio. And now what a shot from Lo Celso. And they could have punished us there. And our subs able to come on. I wonder if Spurs have made any tactical changes. Looked like they have. No, that's all our subs. Kai Havertz and Dybala off. We've brought on some new attacking firepower. Some more flair. We need to get this winner. All right, the 90 minutes couldn't separate both sides, and we are headed into an extra 30 minutes of football. Extra time it is. Now, Fernandes attempting to control the midfield play. Martial inside. Angel Gomez could pick out a pass here. You know, Angel Gomez, that was brilliant, left by Martial as well. And guess who? It is Marcus Rashford. Definitely a club legend of this series. And yet again, he strikes at Wembley. This could be his most important goal of the season, if not the series. And what a little play there. We brought on Angel Gomez at the start of extra time. And thankfully, Martial leapt over it, I should say, strategically there. Left for an unmarked Marcus Rashford to smash it home. And Sir BCHD's men get the lead for the first time in this match. In the 101st minute, there's an English Manchester United Youth Academy combination as well. In the last 20 minutes of extra time, it is going to be intense. Oh my goodness, that was... No, De Ligt. What have you done? Oh, Koulibaly with a last-inch slide challenge. Mbappe finds it through. Angel Gomez, who's made a real impact off the bench in extra time. And Rashford takes someone out whilst going for the shot. Over to Angel Gomez, who might have a pop, you know. Angel Gomez, and it's straight at Lopez. Back over to Spurs. They loft that one in. Sterling, get it out of there. Bruno Fernandes. Could we finish them off? It'll be Angel Gomez on the counter-attack. Through to Marcus Rashford, who's caused all sorts of trouble. Now Martial in the middle. Again, not the right ball. But we will find Martial again. Martial to finish it off. And there we go. We waited to the very last minutes of extra time. But it's the icing on the cake. 3-1 to United. And we are now FA Cup champions. Spurs pushed all their men forward. And there we go. It was a counter-attack of dreams. It was vintage United football. Attack, attack, attack. Rashford got the rebound. And there we go. Martial to kill off Spurs. A clinical, vital finish from him. Lopez could have done better. But hey, we won't be complaining right in front of the Spurs fans as well. And it was the final finishing blow that'll get us our name on the trophy this year. It is the English domestic treble, I do believe. We did win the Carabao Cup as well, and we are basically rolling over all of England right now. We show that extra character, the extra determination, and that quality to come back into the match. And that tactical change, we brought Rashford at striker, and we shifted Mbappe, who just wasn't having a good game, over to right wing. And Rashford again, he's proven over the course of these 4 seasons that he is the man, our top goal scorer, our all-time record goal scorer, David De Gea. A lot of you guys were saying, why wasn't De Gea the captain in previous episodes? He is back, lifting up this FA Cup trophy. It is possibly one of his last seasons. Black is coming in season 5. So the Spaniard yet again, who's lifted it up so many times, will get another chance to, who did make some clinical saves today, gets to lift it up at Wembley. And the Red Devils are FA Cup champions again. I could not be prouder of the lads. A night of celebrations, but be wary. We do have a game next week, lads. So not too much partying. We don't need the hangovers going into a Champions League final. But nevertheless, maybe a few drinks here and there. Maybe a bit of late night celebrations, but it's straight back to the training ground tomorrow morning, lads. We've got a big week ahead of us. The Champions League final, it is going to be gargantuan. It never gets old, does it? Start up the party bus. The fireworks are out today. The pyro's kicking off. It's all popping off. And this is definitely going to be a day to remember. And even though our strongest starting 11 is on first team duties there, the main priority right now, we've still got our youth training going on in the background. We have Cohen, Xiao, Rose, and Galeno. Also Lewis in their double L, getting up to a 70 overall, as well as the Brazilian center forward up to a 67. We are living up in here. Business is booming. We feast. Sir BCHD up in the press conference room with Mbappe with that beautiful FA Cup trophy. It's just another one to add to the collection. Another day at the office. As soon as I saw this notification come through, I thought it was going to be a Youth Academy player. You know, the classic 50 rated, underused Youth Academy player requesting a game in the Champions League final. But no, it is Cristiano Ronaldo trying to win his 6th Champions League title. He wants to start today, and you know, I'll consider it. I'm not going to give you a start, Ronaldo, but hey, you might be on the bench to come on. We all know how many goals he scored against Barcelona over the years. I just don't think he's going to get into our starting 11. This is what I've opted for. Of course, we have Fabian out here suspended due to the red card he picked up in the second leg of the semi-final. We also do have a front three consisting of just English players. We have Sancho on the left, Rashford at striker, and also Mason Greenwood in there at right mid. Havertz, after his brilliant FA Cup final goal, he's going to deservedly get that midfield position. Pogba and Milinkovic-Savic, the two centre mids. And then on the bench, we have Mbappe, a bit of a controversial benching there. Ronaldo, yeah, we've kind of just left him on. I do want him to get a 6th Champions League trophy if we do end up winning tonight. And of course, no Youth Academy players to be seen. That is how we are lining up for the big dance. Of course, so much history between United and Barcelona. 2 Champions League finals that at least I can remember in 2008 and 2011. United lost them both. So we're here to get some revenge and build our own legacy. To take a final back, no third time's a charm. We are going out with one intention, and it's to win. And where is the stadium going to be at? I think maybe the San Siro. I might be getting San Siro vibes. It is at Old Trafford? Really? It is going to be at our home ground. It was not the venue I was expecting to be playing the final at, but hey, here we are. It is at Old Trafford tonight, and Barcelona have come out in numbers. We are facing them at home. We did win the Premier League just a few weeks ago right here, so another chance to lift up a massive trophy, and it is the climax of this career. We need those ribbons to be red and white tonight. Barcelona have come here on a mission, and we're here to stop them. We do have the home ground advantage, so I guess the pressure is on us. That was our road to the final, beating out Atletico Madrid, Spurs, and Liverpool, just thrashing every single competition, every single club that has come in our way. And this is how the Catalan Giants line up tonight. I do believe Messi is injured, but they still have a star-studded lineup. No, Messi on the bench. Okay, he might make an appearance towards the end. They do have Arthur, Rabiot, De Jong running the midfield, Umtiti, Lenglet, Ter Stegen in goal, Kimmich at right back, Griezmann, Werner, Dembele, and also Alex Tellez starting in at the left-back position. Marcus Rashford, get us underway. A Champions League final for the ages is finally underway. It's now back over to De Jong. We're trusting in the domestic talent tonight, of course, and I'm hoping it pays off. Kimmich, oh dear, over to Ousmane Dembele. Massive intervention from Koulibaly. Milinkovic-Savic couldn't react quick enough, and it looks like it is Arthur Melo. De Gea had to act quickly at his near post, and it's a brilliant stop from our captain. That's why he's our number one, ladies and gentlemen. Back over to Barcelona. They do win a corner. Koulibaly still pressuring. There's a gaping hole over there for Ousmane Dembele. He might sweat across. And how has he done that? The Frenchman opens the scoring. And at the near post, David De Gea gets beaten. That's why we don't want it. That's where we don't want him getting beaten. And he's opened the scoring tonight, breaking the deadlock. How's he squeezed that between De Gea and the near post? We'll get a better view of it here. Oh, De Gea, stick your left arm out, mate. And that is a terrible start for us at home. All right, just like the last final, we went 1-0 down early. It is time for us to react. Dembele still causing trouble. De Gea comes out. He'll get there first. And experience paying off right there in that situation. Paul Pogba maneuvers his way around Arthur Melo, the Frenchman bursting forward. He's trying to create something special tonight. And it's back to Rashford. Pogba's making the run. He's the only one. He's the only option. The Frenchman using his strength. Now the shot from Paul Pogba. And that's the equaliser we were after. And the Frenchman back in the starting 11. Back amongst the goals. He's a big game player. And the midfielder barging forward with pace and purpose. And it's a brilliant little 1-2 between him and Rashford. And he just muscles De Jong. He shows off his strength. Lenglet couldn't get the deflection on that one, and Ter Stegen absolutely shell-shocked right there. A beautiful shot nestled into the bottom left-hand corner, and we are back in business, baby. Paul Pogba, Sir BCHD celebrates as an old club favourite gets us up and running. Well, it's 1-1. We are in for a thriller tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Both Barcelona players, a beautiful little shimmy to get away from them from Kai Havertz. And now Paul Pogba again, he's in the clear. He's getting chased down, but Paul Pogba on the weak foot That could have been a brilliant second, and the brace was there for him to eat up, and it's just the accuracy not on target, but we've scared Barca once more. We'll find Sancho, number 11, who bursts forward. Rashford, this could be a deadly combination right now. The Englishman going forward. Full speed, full pace. Milinkovic-Savic, tell me Greenwood's onside. Greenwood gets the goal, and he remains onside as well. We get the lead 5 minutes before half-time, and it's Mason Greenwood from the Youth Academy to a Champions League final. He's probably going to pursue a career in boxing after those shots at the cameraman. But here we go. It was a riveting little counter-attacking move, and it's basically the same area where Paul Pogba scored his goal. We just kept switching the play, kept finding men in the middle, and it was Greenwood unmarked at the right-hand side to smash it home, and it's right in front of the Barcelona fans as well. 2-1 to United, and we are back in the lead. And in not one, but two finals, we've shown the class and the character to come back from a losing situation. Back over. Can we get one more chance before the break? It'll be interesting if we could. Havertz over the top. Rashford, we all know he heads it back down. He'll lose Umtiti, and that will be 3-0 off the post. And it could have been icing on top of the cake in the first half. The referee lets the game go on, even though we are well over added time. And Rashford had the chance to get us a 2-goal cushion at the break, and massive opportunity missed. It was probably our best chance in the match. All right, we've had the team talks. We've had the halftime break now. The second 45 to decide it. Who will take this trophy home? Dangerous set piece position. Havertz to whip it in, and there we go to Lit. What a save from ter Stegen. What are Barcelona doing at the back? Over the top, he will find Havertz on the volley. Havertz. It tested ter Stegen there, and that again, another chance to bag our third. Right, we're whipping it into the danger zone again. The Lit with another chance, and it had to be Kimmich to clear off the line. And at the back post, we have Greenwood, and again, it will be another corner. We are peppering shots at this Barcelona goal. Milinkovic-Savic finds Pogba. Now Sancho might have a go. Sancho with the finesse, and that was just not what we wanted. Somehow finds Kai Havertz. It is Wan-Bissaka down back there, but we'll continue to venture forward. Havertz again trying to get it up to Pogba. Pogba back in the middle. It's a 1v1 chance. Marcus Rashford. It doesn't matter where it's on his right or left foot. You just know if he gets a chance in the box, it is going into the back of the net. It is our famous goal poacher over these 4 years, Mr. Reliable for Sir BCHD. And the Englishman bags another goal in a massive game. We're trying to right foot finesse shot that one, but it doesn't matter. The left foot is just as good, and it finds the back of the net, of course. ter Stegen, who has had some brilliant saves in the second half, just can't keep out that one, and we are 2 goals to the good. 3-1 up. Pogba, who's been one of our main performers tonight in midfield, over the top. Sancho's got the pace. He's in a bit of a foot race with Joshua Kimmich. Could it be number 4 Rashford behind him? Green timed finish, and it's Marcus Rashford surely now to secure the Champions League trophy. We did get a little achievement there as well, and wow, oh wow, Marcus Rashford. It's his old stomping ground, Old Trafford. How many goals he scored here over the years, I do not know, but I just know it is probably in the big figures right now. It was a pinpoint cross into the middle, pinpoint control, and our number 10 slashes it at the near post. 4-1 to the good, and Barcelona, you might as well start going home. You might as well leave the ground, beat the early traffic, because United are going to be European champions once more. 10 minutes to go. Our subs are coming on. Wan-Bissaka did pick up a knock, so we put on Skriniar, Mbappe, and Joao Felix will replace Greenwood and Havertz, and we're just going to have fun for the next 10 minutes, and that will be that. The referee calls it there, and we have only gone and done it. Week after lifting up the FA Cup, we take out the Champions League against Barcelona thanks to some Manchester United OGs, the originals, coming clutch in the Champions League final. Players like Paul Pogba, Greenwood and Rashford all have come up through the Youth Academy in real life, of course. Here at United, and especially at Old Trafford, we had to win it. It would be a criminal offence if we didn't take the W tonight. It would be the ultimate humiliation as well. But thankfully, we can go ahead and say that we win it at home. The ribbons are, of course, red and white once more. We defend our European crown, and it's another one to add to the collection. I believe now that is 2 in 4 seasons. And Kylian Mbappe making his way up with probably what is going to be his last chance to lift up a trophy. What a way to go out for De Gea as the captain as well. Our Spaniard lifts it up. And there we go, kings of the world, kings of Europe, and Manchester United once more in Season 4. The Holy Grail, the ultimate glory is ours once again, and in front of the home fans. They didn't have to travel far over Europe to witness this one. and get the confetti ready, get the party bus ready, and get the celebrations. Now it is time to party. We can drink into the night and we can soak it in as David De Gea goes straight to the fans, lifts it up in front of them. We've earned this. I believe we're probably going to go down as one of the best Manchester United teams ever. It is an honour to win it with this side, and Sir BCHD's worked his magic again, and a 4-1 demolition job of Barcelona, the fireworks, and all of Manchester, well, except the blue half, will be celebrating tonight, and I think that is a perfect way to end off Season 4. Take it in, boys. It is going to be a team to remember. It is going to go down in the ages, and we are Champions League final winners yet again. We stay winning, boys. That is the name of the game today. We continue to dominate the football scene, and what a sight to behold. Kylian Mbappe came here to win trophies. He's done exactly that this season. Wrap up the whole entire Season 4, and here we go. Kylian Mbappe, 25 goals and 7 assists in 34 appearances, and it was a variety of sources we relied on this season. Mason Greenwood also with 18 goals and 2. Jadon Sancho with a crucial assist in the Champions League final, 14 goals and 4 assists for him. It was Kai Havertz, double figures in both goals and assists, and he follows alongside Dybala and Rashford, who took out those accolades as well. Paul Pogba, who was, dare I say, our man of the match, let's say, in that Champions League final. He really set the tone for the night as well, just getting us back in there. Fabian also had a season to remember. Rodrigo off the bench with 8 goals and 5 assists. Milinkovic-Savic, just a dominant presence who's always been the heart and soul of our midfield. Joao Felix making a few appearances here and there off the bench, but we did utilize a lot of our players. I mean, we've got 44 of them. Ronaldo was summoned, and he did end up showing up and getting us the win in that Premier League finale last episode. We also had the Youth Academy players showing off a bit of their flair in there. 2 goals for Jay Martin, 2 goals for Alex Cohen-Siao. Chong out on loan, doing well at Leicester City. Lewis, the double L, getting in there with 2 goals as well, and Rafael Henriquez. Then we move down to a lot of the players. Angel Gomez also making a bit of a cameo, and it was Radu with 10 clean sheets in 17 appearances. That is a damn stat to admire, and it's David De Gea. We all know it will be Oblak coming in next season to replace him. The now 32-year-old and the veteran has guided us to so many trophy celebrations. He's probably tired. His arms are getting a bit sore, and business is booming as usual. Player shirt sales are through the roof. 13.5 million shirts sold. That is record numbers being broken here. We also did receive £19 million just by winning that final. Thanks to UEFA, we had it at home, and we've got to thank them for that. And finally, it's the man behind this powerhouse, the brains behind the operation. It is Sir BCHD's career summary. We haven't really had too many looks at this throughout the series right now, and finally we're getting a chance to. He's currently on 64k a week. Come on, United board, sign him up on a new contract. That is just bang out of order. 3 league titles in the bag, 5 domestic cups won, and it's our 3rd Champions League. Oh, not Champions League. It's our 2nd Champions League. We did win the Europa League in Season 1, so that counts as a Continental Cup. And then a record transfer fee, £98.2 million. Our club record, this is a record to admire. This is probably better than Sir Alex Ferguson, to be honest. 270 games, 211 wins, 31 draws, and 28 losses. And we can't forget that 2022 World Cup, winning it with the 3 Lions. It is a very highly rated and successful career Sir BCHD's had here at United, and the international career goes on as we shift our focus towards the Netherlands in Euro qualification. And I think that is going to be it for the finale. We're going to end off the season there. Let me know, are you guys hyped for Season 5? What do you want to see? Of course, we're going to continue to be building our youth academy stronger and stronger. Let me know, are you hyped for this Netherlands international career mode management? We take on the 2024 Euros. But as we enter Season 5 and start off on a fresh new slate, I'd like to thank you guys on all the support you've been showing on the Manchester United series, whether it's from Season 1, Season 2, or even this season. It has been absolutely staggering, and I can't thank you guys enough for it. So that is going to be that. If you did go on and enjoy the finale, make sure to slap a like on the video, subscribe, turn on those notifications so you keep up to date with the Manchester United series and every single piece of content coming out on this channel. Follow me on Twitter. The link is in the description. As always, I've been your boy BCHD. Hopefully you did enjoy. Have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you all in Season 5.